Right. Today we've got this big boy. Oh. Akai AMU, I think it's AMU-310. Oh, golly gosh. What's the weight on this one? Do you know what? Let's just read it properly. So, down here, you can see my messy desk. Yes, I'm going to tidy it up at some point. Get off my case. Right, let's have a look. So, like I say, 'tis powering on. And I can show you that now, actually. I don't want to power it on for too long. My hope is that any issue will be visual. I can see it happening. I can see what's happening, sorry. I can see like a burnt transistor or whatever. So if I lift this up now, oh, switch him on, you can see he's on. And the relay just clicked, which is good. But it breaks down after a few minutes apparently. Right, so we got some screwage all around. So we got 3 each side and this one in the middle. So we'll take this one in the middle out first. I always find this part quite exciting because you just don't know what it's gonna be like inside. It's gonna be neat and tidy, and you think, oh, or is it gonna be full of dust and dirt? You know, always dusty. It is dusty. We have a dusty one. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah. Wow. Let me bring you in a bit. This board is cracked. What has gone on here? Oh wow, look. Look at this. It's only a card. Has that happened in shipping? Oh. Dust everywhere. Look how thick that dust is. I'm gonna have to get you in. So you see a crack there. My fingerprint is, but you can see the board's lifted up and broke. It snapped on the side there. So I need to find out off the seller if it was like that previously, or if that's delivery damage. I can't see it being delivery damage, mine, because the box came in was fine. God, got a level of dust in here. It's a bridge rectifier, I believe. It's the relay by here. STK 3042. It's not right. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the power amp is under there, look. And it's all twisted. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Need to find out if that's delivery damage or not. The advert didn't say anything about this. Let's put it like that. Let's just take these screws out by that. I think it's an STK 2055 down here, innit? 2250, I mean. Yeah, which it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See what it's been getting warm here, but forget that. Look at this. Cracked. Cracked all the joints across here. Look at that. Oh, no. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm not frightened of a lot of work, but I need to find out, well, I want to find out, not so much need, I want to find out if this was like it prior to purchase. And I can make a decision then on whether I want to keep it or not. I probably will. Because this be a hell of a fix, but oh, look, and yeah, look at that, look at the split there. I better go and have a look at the box, I think, and message the seller. So this board will have to come out. Along with this, I'm going to have to do some got extensive repairs here, across here, and here. I think I'll keep it, and I think we'll see what we can do. Just looking at this board now, so you see it's attached there. The power coming in there. Pots here. Cop pots. These bottom grade capacitors here, I need to check. They're only 50 volts each, but still 50 volts is 50 volts. So let's check them for power. So they're opposing. So it's negative, positive, positive, negative. Nope. Go the wrong way around to it. I think I'll run the tool across it anyway, just to be safe. Okay. So I'm quite happy now that they are okay. So we have to take this pressure off here now. Taking this one out. a funny shaped cover, but it's in good nick. Let's put that safe. So it does look these pull off after all. Yeah, they do. Just have to take the cover off first. Put that there. And then these will unscrew. The actual ball is pushed past the screw on this one. There we are. Well, it's snapped. Let's have a look down here now. Is anything else? Yeah, quite a bit. The pots are clear. That's just peeled off anyway. This is your front screen, front cover. Put that safe. And then you got 2 screws here. I should free it up a bit more now. Is it free? Unscrewed. So that can come free from the heatsink. That's a lot freer now, isn't it? I think I'm still going to have to remove the heatsink. The heatsink, that'll need a good clean. The damage is all around here, look, you see cracked all the way around there. All the way down here. And this here massively. And then you've got a bit there. It comes off there. So I think my first protocol would be to glue that. So we can tackle this bit first. I think what I'll do is this bit first, get this strengthened. I'll try and do this bit. number of ways I could do this now. I could just solder across there, or I could use copper tape, or I could use braid. Let's push that in properly now, so that's there now as it should be. So what shall I do? Instead of going lengthwise, I think I'll put bits of braid. I'm going to take a fair bit of this. So just put a dab there, dab there, dab here, across there. And then cook it. That's repair number 1. Okay, next day. It's a bit blurry, or was that me? I don't know. I've super glued this here. Now, I know I should be using resin. It could be a case of once I start soldering, that breaks down. But, and here's the but, it's over here. It's over here I've super glued, not here, because I'm going to use solder and wire and so on to bridge here. And because this is a single-sided board, it's not going to take a lot of heat. So that's my rationale behind it then. Let's put it like that. Now, being a bit of a detective sleuth here, there's where the thing, whatever hit it, impacted. Now I went and had a look at the box, and take a look. You got 3 plug hole, 3 prongs where the plug goes in. Have a look at that. It's the plug. Where they've packed it, they've packed it and then rested the plug underneath, rather than on the side taping it down, and it's pushed through there and it's done all this damage. The seller will not admit to that. They reckon it's still the carrier's fault, but there we are. There we are. What can we do there? What can we do? So I'll get back to doing a bit more repairs on this. I got bits dropping everywhere. I'm gonna have to give this a bit of a brush down. just to get some of this dust off. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, look at it. Look how thick that is. Oh. Right, let's get that out of the way a minute. You got this wire here. It's got red going into the bottom, white up the top. So I'm going to take that off. I'm trying to see which wires will give us the most freedom, yeah, by removing. I think that one's definite for a start. So let's get that off. It's these two here. They're out. That has given us quite a bit more movement. Why did I jump then? Because my fan blew a bit of dust over there, but I thought it was a spider. And anyone who knows me knows I don't like spiders. Say what you will, but I don't. Right, so we've got to fix all this now. Let me bring you in. So there's crack all the way across here. So we've got to join all these up. And they're not perfectly lined, I just noticed. That one. Is that one right in the crack? Yeah, it's cracked. So I have to join that as well. I should just be able to scrape a bit off there and solder it on. So I think the best thing to do is to start from here and work my way up. Ow. Oh. I was going to put some solder wick across here, but that's joined, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I was right, look. Where I've soldered there, look, the glue's breaking down. I don't know. You see it. Now look here, this joins to the here, but these are both on the wrong side of that crack. So I could just actually just join them here. Here we are, like that. Solder wick. Flux. Solder wick. There. That's giving it a bit more strength as well then. So what else? Like this one here. Where's my thing on? This one here is sat right on the crack. In fact, I think the crack goes around the back of it. So technically it should be alright. But I'm going to just scrape a bit off here. Just put a bit more solder on. Just for good measure. and solder across it. There. Let's get these last couple done. Rather than trying to repair that, just run a jump to there. Solder that. There. What I could do actually, take it off there. Put it in like that. So it sits better. Off that one. Let's go up there. Right. So that's that side done. I'll concentrate on this now. Fix these solder joints. Oh, we got some ripped up pads, yeah. So we need to do now. It's going to make a bridge here. Because not all these are connected, which is good. Yeah. Right, with these, I'm going to use legs again to give it some structural rigidity. Okay, now the unplanned repairs are done. I think that we call that the end of part 1. And part 2 then will be concerned with finding out what the actual first problem was, which I got a feeling is this power amplifier by here. But we will see. To be continued, as they say.